Alright, I'm going to bring it down a notch right now. This song is the story of the Titanic, but from the Iceberg's point of view. I used to be freshwater, but now I think it's rather nice to be floating in this bath of salt as one enormous chunk of ice. I'm just chilling in the ocean and don't nobody mess with me, because they know I'm 9 times bigger than the part of me they see. The year is 1912, but that means nothing far as I see. Way out in the distance sails a ship that's called the Titanic. I bet it holds 2,000 people. It's a big floating resort. I'll see it navigate around me to its starboard or its port. It seems the ship keeps coming, hope the captain's not been drinking. If it hits me I might chip a bit, but I guarantee that ship is sinking. As a pacifist, I want no part in any sort of wreck, or to disturb those kids who are having sex in the fancy car below the deck. It's getting awfully late for them to start steering around. I have advice I wish to share, a tip, but I can't make no sound. As the captain starts to pour himself another glass of whiskey, I pray to Iceberg Jesus that this Titanic ship will miss me. I brace myself for impact, say goodbye to half my tip. At least I hope they have enough lifeboats for everyone aboard the ship. What a bummer for that couple, found their passion out at sea. But there is not much I can do now, 'cause it's crashing into me. The impact cause may be rather small. There's water rushing, gushing, flushing, filling up the hall. That big gigantic ship is about to float no more. Pretty soon that Titanic will be on the ocean floor. There's people jumping overboard, they're getting cold and wet. People piling into lifeboats to the music of a string quartet. The ship starts going vertical, poor folk huddle all together, while the rich folk in the lifeboat say, this was the worst cruise ever. The ship is underwater and the lifeboats all have gone. There's some freaking Canadian singing about how her heart will go on. That couple clings together, but what I just can't understand, she says, I'll never let go, Jack. And then she lets go of his hand. The ship is gone and everyone has drowned and made it back to land. And like a Chekhov play, the story ends the same way it began. The commotion's out the ocean and now all there's is me. Just a tiny little iceberg floating in the giant sea.